Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we are going to take a look at the Spidi Darknight Jacket available at RevZilla.com. So, the Dark Knight is not to be confused with the Batman jacket. They spell it differently, so therefore it is not the same. They lose the K, and it literally means Dark Knight. Now in this case, what we're going to see is full premium leather. This is going to be a 3-season option from Spidi. You have a full sleeve 80-gram thermal liner with this, and this is not going to have any perf version available. I would love to see Spidi come up with a perf version for this. If you're planning on wearing this in the summer months, it's going to be hot. You're probably going to want to find something that has a little bit of perforation to it. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, Tony on my left-hand side is going to be 5'10", 42-inch chest, and he wears his jeans in a very slim cut 32. Sizes are going to range from a 46 up to a 58, and we have got Juice in a size 52. This is going to correlate perfectly with Spidi's size chart, so no surprises there. As far as colors are concerned, 2 colors are available, a full-on blacked out night version, and then you're going to have the black ice, which Juice is rocking on my left-hand side, which just gives you a slight off-white accent behind the Spidi lines and then again on the shoulders. So if you're not familiar with Spidi, this is a premium European brand. We've really seen them push hard into the American market over the past 12 months or so, and the Dark Knight Jacket is going to come in around that $650 price point, and this is going to be a premium piece. This is essentially the top half of a race suit from Spidi. Now, when we're taking a look at this, if you want to take a step up, you want exterior protection, you want something that's going to be able to zip together to give you a full 2-piece suit option, check out the Warrior Pro Jacket. The Warrior Pro Jacket is going to be the step up from the Dark Knight, and it's going to be the highest level leather protection from a one-off jacket in Spidi's lineup. Now the Dark Knight, again, really nice, sleek, clean lines, gives you sport bike sensibility. There is going to be that pre-curve to the sleeve on this. And one of the things that I like about this, just right off the bat, sleeves are a little bit longer. So as we work our way down this, just note exactly how far the sleeves go down on Tony's arms. So if you do have longer arms, this is definitely one to consider to give you just more of a longer fit. Now, starting with the collar, working our way down, no snap at the collar. I like this. It's a little bit more comfortable without that closure point. And then as you work your way down, full 1.1 cowhide construction throughout the jacket. You're going to see that 10x flex material working its way down along the shoulder blades for a nice range of motion. If you are in that full sport bike tuck, you have a nice range there. One of the things that Spidi does that I really like is they do a full covered shoulder on this. You don't have to worry about seams coming into place where they can split in a fail point. This is your impact zone. And Spidi does a great job of just giving you maximum coverage over the shoulders. And then underneath this extra leather swath is going to be Force Tech CE level armor. As we work our way down to the elbows on this, the armor on the elbows is going to be a multi-tech armor. And then as we take a look at the inside, you do have a single snap closure. And then you do have the YKK zip with a nice little perforation on the cuff on the inside, just to make sure you can get easy in, easy out with that. Now, as you work your way down the front, Spidi does a nice job of actually sewing their logo in leather on top. I love the way this looks, really nice touch and feel to it. And then just traditional hand warmer pockets when you're looking at where you can have a little bit of extra storage. Now Juice, I'm gonna have you face sideways, throw the hand up in the rider position. As you work your way down the back, again, you can see that covered shoulder really nicely. A little bit of that 10x flex material at the back of the arm. Nice stretch, nice range of motion. And as you work your way down, this looks like perforation. It's really just going to be a dimpling of the leather. So one of the things I would love to see Spidi come up with is a full perf version of this. So for riders that do want to get into the summer months, you do have that option. A little bit more airflow with the perforated leather just makes it more enjoyable to wear a leather jacket in the summertime. Now when you get to the bottom, there is a 2-snap adjuster at the waist, and you can snap this down to make sure it fits you exactly where you want it, just to articulate that fit a little bit nicer. Juice, you can go ahead and face backwards for me. Now starting with the top, working your way down, nice clean lines, minimal branding. You do have the Spidi logo working across the back. And one of the things that I really liked about this, there's just a little bit of a longer cut for the longer torso gentleman out there, and it does a really nice job of just covering where the pants end and the jacket begins. Now, what I was talking about earlier with the Warrior Pro, one of the biggest nitpicks that I have with this is Spidi didn't include a 360 zip. This is a premium jacket, that's $650 price point. Chances are there's a lot of you out there that would want to consider making a 2-piece suit out of this and zipping it together with the leather pants. So I would love to see Spidi add a 360 zip to the Dark Knight in the next iteration of this jacket. There's not going to be a back protector standard, so just keep that in mind. One of the first things you're going to want to add to this is going to be the Warrior back protector. It'll fit in perfectly with this jacket. Choose some of you turn on face forward for me, and you can go ahead and unzip. Now, the first thing you notice when we get this unzipped is you're going to see the thermal liner in there. It's an 80-gram thermal liner. Now, the nice thing about the 80-gram thermal liner that you're going to see in this is it does have the microclimate technology, and what that means is you do have a little bit of mesh in the armpit, just in those areas where you tend to overheat. Just gives you a little bit of extra breathability. Now, Juice, go ahead and just unzip just a little bit for me. I just want to show it's a really nice zip-in, zip-out liner. It's not snaps, so you get a really nice quality feel with this. And then if you're just wearing this as a t-shirt with a t-shirt underneath, you still have a nice mesh liner, so it still is going to be comfortable as you work your way into the warmer months of the year. Juice, you can go ahead and zip up for me. So for those of you out there that are looking for something that's going to give you full-on race protection for your upper body, looks nice, looks sleek, and again, for those of you out there that have longer arms, that have a longer torso, the Darknight is definitely one to consider from a sizing standpoint. Now, there's a lot of riders out there that are rocking Spidi gear, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there using Spidi jackets on their rides. If you have more questions for us, reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-9455 or simply type them out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Spidi Darknight Jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.